Alright, we're live. It looks like we're live, yes. Hey everyone, welcome to the stream or the VOD. Obviously, depending on when you're watching. We're doing more Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monsters Coliseum Libra mod Ironman runs. I will give it a second for some people to come in. Okay, let's see who we've beaten already. I believe we've beaten Mako and Mokuba so far. Alright, yes, so we've beaten Mokuba and Mokuba and Mako. So with Weevil, Rex, and my left, I would, well, I would say that, like, it's only really Rex that's that difficult. And I don't really know if we want to face him sooner or later at this point. Probably later to get maybe slightly stronger Thunder and Dark monsters to make this one slightly easier. This one's usually quite tricky because his monsters are just barely bulky enough to usually be able to alt-target at least one enemy, one of my monsters, and it's hard to not fight this guy in kind of a cluster, which you usually want to spread the opponent's army out a bit, and it's just very hard against Rex, and it also feels like his monsters just have just that little bit of enough bulk to survive that just a hit more than you'd want. But of course, we don't know if we face him off next. Could be facing off against Weevil or Mai next. So I think I'll go and grab the random number generator at the moment. If I can find it. Yeah, over here. Alright, so it's either 1, 3, or 4. It's number 1. So that's against Weevil. I think it's alright. I don't know. I just don't have a very strong opinion about it at the moment. It's, fine. I don't mind it really. We don't have anyone we need to evolve, like, rapidly at the moment. If anything, the Thunder Temple's pretty chill on that regard. There's no real, like, timing in that regard of needing to get someone to a certain level particularly quickly. Like, you have, like, at least 10 stages to get Steel Scorpion to level 10. Or meet level 3, which is easy. You have, like, give or take, you basically have this area, and, like, you could argue next area to get Mega Thunderball to level 6. Because I think, honestly, by the harder matches in level area 3, Mega Thunderball is probably too weak to really do a whole lot. But then he's also quite cheap, so he's pretty easy to just, like, fit in there. So, let's quickly see what he's got. He's got Larvimoth, Root Water, 2 Gokibors, and another Road Warrior. root water. So yeah, we can only bring 5, which isn't a lot, but it will be enough. I am just kind of curious. You need only 10 more to get to level 4. I mean, you do have 259 PP, so I think you're still quite usable for the battle against Rex Raptor. So obviously we bring someone's skull. Yeah, this one's really strong now. 253 is a lot of attack. It's almost as good as some skull. I really like Shovel Crusher, so we'll bring him. I think we'll bring you in kuriboh. And now we have like 228, so I mean we can bring someone pretty expensive like Girgal in the Moving Fortress. Oof. It didn't sound very good, but whatever. So, it doesn't really matter as much to send in the diagonal of Gokiboars. Because Gokiboars, 2 attack range kind of allows it to attack every space anyways. Like, I don't think this is the map where you particularly care to stay in like one specific diagonal. Alright, it's our turn. Can I open them up together? No, just barely, not. I mean, you get 70, you get 62. I mean, at that point, we just open you up instead. Not great, actually, kinda. Kinda not great to not be able to open up so many guys right away, because I do know for a fact that a Weevil comes at you pretty quickly. All things considered, he comes at you pretty quickly. So, he's no slouch in that regard.
I'll tear down your defenses.
That being said, I still kind of want Summon's Skull out pretty quickly. 52, move our symbol back already, because I have had a run or two before that he's actually went over to my symbol and targeted that instead. So he does have the ability to do that. But if we're gonna open up the rest, then we should be fine, all things considered, right? I mean, I think he moved over there, so he is on the path to get over here. So let's look. This guy's first 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's fine. Yeah, the strategy for this one's really just to lure the Gokuboars out, and if you have to take maybe a hit, then that's fine. Like, the Gokuboars are pretty strong, but they're also not, like, insane or anything like that. Maybe not the biggest fan of how Summon's Skull's positioned per se. Well, put you here and we'll see where this goes. Mostly just to see what he does. he does go all the way over there. I think we can just block the second Goki-Boar and aim to kill the first one. And honestly, like if you're at that point, the two root waters plus like Larvae aren't that threatening. Larvae is like it's pretty easy to just play around. That's just the main thing. I think it makes just sense to do this. To start off with 103. Yes, you can walk over here or walk over there. So honestly, this spot's safe. So let's just do that. So that just takes care of Goki-Boar. I'll put you over here to potentially give. We could give Shovel Crusher the thing, but this is fine, I think. And now I can just go over to our side. He doesn't usually, from memory, really track back with those Goki-Boars, but going over there is also not particularly a bad move by him, I'd say.
I'll use all my skills until the very end.
But the most I can do is go over here, but we'd get targeted by two monsters. I mean, I could just use my perfect block here, bait out Goki-Boar, and then kill it the turn afterwards. I think I'll just do that. Although he might be able to set up his root waters in a way to hurt me next turn. We'll see though, we'll see. Yeah, no damage. There goes his other two lads, but they're not really in a too threatening position. Like, yeah, this guy can hit us probably next turn, but yeah, that's the one unfortunate thing. You can't hit anyone. Both of you can go like over here and hit like these two spots, so I think you could argue that we're playing it a little fast and loose on this map. Yeah, I mean, those spots would just get us hurt. We can just give a little quick look, see at how much damage we would do to him. We almost kill it, so that's good. Well, I mean, he's gonna attack either Gear Golem or Summon Skull now. I mean, he doesn't have God Awful attack. I do have to keep that in mind. 168 is not terrible. Also, some pretty good placement for this specific turn from him. I mean, doesn't future-proof him like great. Hopefully it doesn't start raining yet, because I'd like to keep the advantage for at least a turn more, but I think it will start raining, yes. Let's just take a little look at their stats. 201, 181, and 201. You could immediately kill you. With 171 defense, and this guy's got 181 attack. Ooh, we would not die from him. If the terrain doesn't change, of course. The terrain doesn't change, so except for that spot, but we're standing on that spot. Yeah, it doesn't change anything, so this should be fine. If it isn't, then well, I mean, we've really pretty royally screwed up. I mean, we can just place you there. Yeah. No, we'll place you here. You have free movement anyways, so let's just see what happens. Indeed, he does not kill. And he stays there. And, well, now we just kill him. So no deaths against Weevil, and I wouldn't even call this like a perfect Weevil per se. It's just that, like, once you kind of figure out how to deal with Weevil, he's not that difficult. Yeah, just kill it, Summon Skull. That's fine.
This will finish you.
Yep, here we get another symbol level up, so that should have some pretty major differences. Now, sure, we'll grab the root water, why not? And we'll grab one of the Gokibors. Neither of them got any experience, but let me quickly save. And while it's loading, I am just quickly gonna go to the bathroom. So I'll see you in a couple minutes. Alright. I am back. And everyone's gone. Alright, let's just quickly see who we face next. So, from the random number generator, we have either 3 or 4 people. 3 or 4 people. 3 or 4, as in the opponent. So, either Rex or Mai. What's the generator, actually? Alright, 3, that's Rex. Next up is Rex Raptor, who, you know, it's hard to fully judge how hard he's gonna be on Thunder. I don't know. I've been thinking about this fight, and it's just I've been getting a bad omen from this one. I don't know. I'm not feeling super confident about beating him deathless. It's just that he can really quite easily just like one-shot Thunder monsters quite easily. Earth monsters completely ignore the defense stat of Thunder monsters. Now, Thunder monsters don't have great Thunder monsters don't have great defense stats anyways, but like any Earth monster with 180 attack or more will just one-shot the Thunder monsters. And that's going to be difficult. Earth landform will be a bit troubling. That is another thing, right? That's why I'm mostly scared of like Odeon, because I know an Odeon's map, right? On Odeon's map, all the dark monsters are pretty severely crippled. On this one, at least, like, you know, the normal landform is for the landform is all Earth. I don't 100% remember how that affects dark monsters. Although these forms at least increase its attack a bit. But the question of who to bring is... I think we're Thunder monsters we're bringing you to. I think this is still a good map for Lemon. Lemon does lose another good chunk of health here. I'll get you, and then we have 3 more choices. How many Thunder monsters do we pick? 2. And we have 2 dark. I'll pick the arm, because the arm's just a Chad. The arm's really good. We got 87 left, so that gives us a chance to bring Needle Ball. Needle Ball is not horrendous. 208 is pretty solid. Of course, we pretty desperately need our Thunder monster to like handle his couple of light monsters. And I've got an idea of things. So I think Shovel Crusher will be pretty goddamn important. I think Lemon and Summon Skull will be my main squeezes here. With kuriboh over here to bolster up Shovel Crusher. Get Mega Thunderball over here. Right hand is strong for a reason, yeah. Oh. Oh. That did not immediately come to my mind. Where to put Needle Ball? I guess we'll put you here. And I guess the jerk off arm's going here. Also, Gores, welcome to the stream. I'm glad you're here.
It's time to stop.
It's time to start. It's time not to fuck up. Oh, I love you, arm. I love the right arm of the Forbidden One. It's my favorite piece. It's definitely the best piece in the game from Exodia. You know, the shame Exodia is super unviable, as you have to throw away 3 shops, and you have to fight one duel in specifically Area 5, where you go -4 to get Exodia, who then can't hit half the board. Alright.
Tear down your defenses.
I mean, he's coming up quick. What's his attack pattern? I think he moves like that and attacks. Yeah, just get the front guys ready for attacking. It takes a little. It takes like a second at least before the light guys arrive here, so this is fine. Also, this is one of those maps where, like, you literally never have the opportunity to go for Symbol, and like he doesn't have any weird moving monsters. I feel like you could go for Symbol by just moving around Two-Headed King Rex at the end, but you usually want Two-Headed King Rex. Alright, well, he did not move with the Hitatsumi Giant. So that gives us the opportunity to open up our Thunder monsters, and also I think we're going to use our SPA on Shovel Crusher, because I think Shovel Crusher is going to be in the mix, and I don't want to lose Shovel Crusher, because I don't have anyone else to crush shovels. Like, come on. Basic lot knowledge, everyone. Alright. I'm a little afraid of the Skelingles, though. Get you over here. Should be fine for this turn. I do wonder if he decides to go forward or not. The main thing is just that I don't want Summon Skull to be in Skelingle's range. Skelingle will probably two-shot us, so we might be fine there, at least for a turn. But like I say, this cluster of 4 enemies is just quite hard to deal with. No matter what your symbol is. Like, this row of 4 is not easy to deal with. You can go over here, so you can punish whoever is over here. And he can move over there, so these 2 spots can be punished, as well as this spot. So it's actually pretty brilliant movement. And he can just stand over here to hit this spot. We can do this for a very solid chunk of damage. I kinda just don't see a reason to not do this. I'm pretty certain that the arm has enough to take care of it from that point forward. Yes. This is where the symbol comes into play, because we have at least a decent shot at destroying Earth monsters.
Something's going wrong.
You don't say. Alright, so I can go 1, 2, so this spot should still be fine. It's not in Anthro's range yet. I like you over here. I honestly kinda just think your positioning is fine. I'll place you 1 forward. We'll see what he does. Summon Skull, you're fine over there. The main scary thing is if someone like Shovel Crusher gets hit twice, or if he just gets hit by Nerf Monster. Nerf Monster will just one-shot it.
I'm gonna win with this monster.
I see, Rex would be even scarier if he actually, like, moved forward with his summon, or with his two-headed King Rex.
Beat him, Yugi? Can ya?
Because for, whatever reason, he doesn't really pressure you at all with his two-headed King Rex. Like I said, this line of 4 is just dangerous as heck. Like if I do this, right, besides the fact of being hit by 2 guys, actually by 3 probably, this seems... Like over here he at least only gets hit by Prisman. That doesn't seem like a bad move if we can get rid of Amphosaurus. Like we can move you over here, but that would obviously make you susceptible to this one. But if it's just that one, it's fine. Oh, we just one-shot you. That's pleasant. That's pretty pleasant. Like that's nice. That's just nice, right? You also just kill. That's even nicer, actually. But then we need to find a way that he only gets hit by 2 people. So if I do this, right, we're gonna get hit by Amphosaurus if we don't take it out. But we knew that. This seems worth it, but can we get away with just doing this? Prisman shouldn't be able to hit us, so we can just get away with doing this. We're only going to be in danger of Skellingle now. Oh, that actually is a pretty good thing for us. Because I was not 100% certain if we were to one-shot them, because usually you don't one-shot Skellingle, and you definitely don't one-shot Amphosaurus. If I do this, we will be in Skellingle's range, so I want to at least see how worth that is. You can attack by 1 only, so we can do fucking this. Let's see how much damage it does. 92 is not even that bad. That's a little unrealistic. Put you over here. Would I like to actually put you somewhere where, and actually over here, you would still not get hit by Amphosaurus, so. I don't really like doing this because, it kind of puts you out of the game a bit. I'm gonna assume he probably doesn't do this, but what else do we really have as a choice? I'm gonna assume Prisman attacks you, and you attack this one. We didn't really have to place you there because Prisman didn't really hit anyone else. Kind of a blunder when I really think about it. We just gave away the shield for no real gain. Alright, well. Yeah, that's a shit ton of damage. Like I said, I knew I could take 1 hit, but obviously I can't take a second. And that places Prisman over there. Now, unless we kill Prisman in 1 hit, and I don't think Prisman kills... Okay, he does actually place it there, which is fortunate for us.
I'm ahead. I'll finish this duel.
Yeah, I'll finish this duel. Probably not this turn, though. But, yeah, this one is a freebie. So only two-headed King Rex left, but two-headed King Rex takes a second to get here. $207. How likely is the chance that you just kill? 256 attack. Oh, you have more. You have more attack actually. Let's look. You have less defense, so yeah, you 100% kill it. Although he goes minus 29 there, and minus 29 there. He gets 18 less, but this still should be enough. Oh, if you don't, I'm gonna be pretty pissed off, because then we'll lose Summon Skull. But I'm like 99% certain we kill it. Good. Alright, well, the only downside now is the fact that Summon Skull is kind of, or I mean, two-headed King Rex is kind of close. And we're probably only gonna have Summon Skull in the range to actually like attack it. Although maybe Needle Ball actually reaches too. So let's get the lads in there. Despite not really being too optimistic going into this match, we've managed it pretty well. I think the main thing is that I didn't really know if we were going to end on the good side of the coin or the bad side of the coin, in the sense of, are we going to be able to like knock it out in one turn, or are we just barely not going to be able to knock them out? Alright, well, we'll see what he does. Two-headed King Rex can just be ganged up on. That's usually what happens anyways. So he goes over there, and that being said, he's going to get hit by like 4 guys. By 4 big guys. Alright, and well, who to give the kill to? Not to you. See, Lamoon needs 10 more, and she'll get it from just clearing the stage, so. The choice is between pretty much Needle Ball and Summon Skull. I think we just give it to Summon Skull. Alright, that is Rex Deathless. That doesn't happen all too often, so I'm quite proud of that. But yeah, it seems like the symbol did go more in our favor than in our negative here. But obviously Odeon will be a much bigger challenge than Rex.
Why did I lose?
Because all your monsters are dead. Oh, now we got Dark Judgment, guys. Beautiful Deathless Rex. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Who will we get? I mean, I think two-headed King Rex is always just decent to get. Skelangle. I've been thinking, I do like a Skelangle on a Merrick map. I'll bring him just in case. I believe we don't have Skelangle yet. If we have Skelangle yet, then if we already have him, it's kind of a blunder. But then, like, oh no, we miss out on Amphosaurus. Whatever will we do? What will we do without Amphosaurus, guys? time to beat Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monsters, Coliseum, Libra, Ironman, Run, Amphosaurus last percent. Time for buy. Also, Mega Thunderball at level 5 is nice. With that, he only needs one more level, and then we're pretty certain on getting the Immortal of Thunder. Or not the Immortal of Thunder, Kaminari Attack. I keep getting those two names mixed up because they're both, like, old dudes. I mean, one of them is based off of Zeus, the other one's just a misogynist. Like, you have a card in the Immortal of Thunder, right? In the Duelist of the Roses, he's literally got an effect that if he's anywhere near women, women just, like, get lowered attack. Like, he just hates women. Or you know what it also could be? Immortal of Thunder could just be such a giga chat that women just get weak when they're around him, right? Like, we haven't given that a thought. We all just say he's misogynist or women hate him, but maybe women just love him and women just lose strength in their legs and shit by just like the sheer like masculine energy of Immortal of Thunder. You know, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Theories, guys. Alright, we'll bring Summon Skull, Shovel Crusher to crush the shovels, Mega Thunderball. We'll bring a boy, the right arm, and kuriboh Babylon. And now we can just bring whatever the fuck we want, really. I think a Needle Ball is pretty solid. And if we can afford... Yeah, we're going to afford our skiller hero. Let's check him out. Amphosaurus run on Dark Symbol. Maybe for April Fools. Maybe for April Fools. We'll just do a run with 5 Amphosaurus on very specifically Dark Run and see how far we get. I gotta say though, it always feels a little weird when you just don't have any monsters really to train up. It's chill in a sense, but it's also like you don't have someone you specifically want to give kills to. Oh, I just kind of realized that. Well, it doesn't really matter that much. It's not too easy to stay in the same diagonal as my... Because Jigen Bakudan is, of course, a little changed in this one. It's changed, man. Who would we give an extra shield to? Probably... I don't know, I like some... I'll put you actually over here to give... to give Shovel Crusher the extra thing. But Shovel Crusher is a little frail. It's just got that great movement and attack combination. Tonight it's ladies' night. Yugi, my boy, I have a dream to defeat you. Me when it's my turn. I mean, I will say it's a nice duo here. That 128 is really nice.
I'll show you techniques that you haven't even imagined.
Yeah, man. Throwing my monsters mindlessly forward. I mean, it's a strategy that served me well when I was younger. To mindlessly move everything forward. And that it gets you surprisingly far in this game too. That's the sad part. Although that's mostly on just the vanilla mode. I've not really done that on Dualism. The dualism work. I've not really done that on Libra Mon. I mean, we cannot move you. That's a shame. Time to get out the rest of the lads. So now we have another upgrade on the attack. Everyone's, you know, they're between like 200 to 250. At least our weaker-ish monsters, and like our ace monsters reaching 334, which is quite nice. Because I will say, dark monsters naturally don't have that amazing of attack stats, although Summon Skull has a pretty good attack stat. Like Needle Ball's natural attack 118, which I just don't think is very good. But the 296 health is quite good, on the contrary, you know. And you don't, well, I mean, I actually kind of do, but you don't usually see a Dark as being really considered that much of a defensive type. But, you know, if you're not in the, like, what I call, like, Dark Thunder, Light, and Earth symbol, or if you're not in that group, then you have a much harder time dealing with Dark monsters and Thunder monsters. Then, like, fire monsters and wind monsters, which usually on fire symbol. Like, fire symbol is scary on literally, like, every symbol due to the fact that they just have crazy attack. Water is basically rarely a threat. Same kind of goes for wood, if I'm being honest. And, like, if he runs wind, then bless his heart, right? Also, 1, 2, 3. We kind of got an awkward little thingamajig going on here. Kaboom! You dead!
This has created an opening.
Yes. Right, so you can go over here and attack this spot, which kind of discourages me from going there. You know, you kill it in one shot, so that's cool. We'll put Shovel Crusher over here, you know. And, like, it's time to actually get people forward, I suppose. It seems like we're going to be one-shotting most things, though, so we're in a pretty good spot here. Honestly, like, I don't really even consider Mai that difficult. The only thing you have to look out for is, like, the 2 Harpies plus Jig and Bakudam, because usually you're in the situation where you're going to have to take at least one hit from them. I mean, there you got Flame Manipulator kind of just being like, hey, you can kill me, that's fine. I like to die. I want to die. Kill me, please. I mean, if these 2 kill, then that's good. I mean, yeah, I mean, I was pretty confident you'd kill, but see if the Crusher of Shovels kills. He does. That's perfect. That's really good Mai. That's a really good Mai start. It's not ladies' night, guys. It's not ladies' night. Alright, who's getting the kill? Mega Thunderball is. Oh no, Yugi has taken the lead. I guess my strategy of moving everyone mindlessly forward is not helping. We got everyone here in a little, you know, close to each other. We got the gang all over here. Time to take on the last 3 opponents. And, you know, after struggling with so many defense symbols, it is nice to have just a good old attack symbol that's just tears through things. I think we got a pretty good order of opponents in Area 2, so that I think also really contributed here. Alright, we have 238 attack. You just don't kill. You just don't kill, huh? You don't kill either, so, you know. Well, you can go over there, but I doubt that these two kill. You, unfortunately aren't in. Oof. Skiller here is just gonna not be useful in any sense of the way. Oh, actually, you do kill. Well, I mean, at this point, you're really fucked. Like, really fucked. Because Summon Skull can just do this. I can honestly just choose to kill you instead. This thing's got 229. Doesn't even kill. Like, it doesn't even kill Needle Ball. So, you know. Like, I'm one space removed from just whitewashing her completely. $214 is nothing, right? Right. $214 is pretty strong, and like, here's where the only potential issue comes in is when he can hit you with both Harpy and like Chicken Bakudan, but didn't happen here. So now we can just choose who we giving the kill to. Let's give the Oscular Hero, at least let's give him something, right? Like, he came all his way, and like he wants to do at least something. I don't know. He was the only one who hasn't done anything, so let's give him a pity kill. Oscular Hero is a decent-ish turret. Honestly, he'd be better if he has 2 movement and 3 attack, if you ask me. Like, he zaps around the board a lot quicker with 3 movement, but I find that the AI is way worse at dealing with 3 attack ranges, and usually with an attack range of 3, you can outrange most of the opponents you face in this game. Hey, and another symbol level up. Mega Thunderball 6, Shovel Crusher 5. He's level 3 now. You're level 4. And, I mean, it really doesn't matter. We pick up here. The Wicked Dragon with the 127 attack. You get, Jig and Bakudan. We'll get Jig and Bakudan, and we'll get the Harpy Lady, sure. Okay, well, it's now time to go to the shop, which is always an interesting part. I don't really know if we have someone that's specifically good to get here. I think you get Cursor Dragon and you get Cursor Dragon and Dark Magician Girl here, I believe. So, for Thunder Monsters, I think you just gonna get who you face off later on in the two maps. You got Electric Lizard as well, but I just don't think Electric Lizard is worth it. Electric Lizard is really quite weak, if you ask me. And to need to be level 6 with his pretty awful attack range is quite rough. So for the Dark, yeah, we get Cursor Dragon or Dark Magician Girl. Now see, for Cursor Dragon, I'll say that it's at least not worth it. There's no point for going for Dragon Champion in this one. And Dark Magician Girl, like, I don't know. The fact that it can't hit half the board kind of suffers. That kind of sucks. He's good for the opponent, but it's not as good for us. To be fair, you actually have more attack than... and more health, wow. I mean, I'm assuming one grows better than the other. If you have 104 map and 115 symbol. Yeah, quite similar, all things considered. But let's look at what we have for Thunder. Honestly, it's also always an option to just go for a Winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress. Like, getting that early is not bad. It's good in every map in the game, and it's good on every single symbol. But, like, I also know I've way overused him in all these Ironmans. Although I haven't really utilized him in the last couple runs. Or just the last run. But, yeah, for Thunder we get Tumor of Dark Ruler or Electric Lizard. Tumor of Dark Ruler is not too bad, all things considered, but... if I pick up Tumor of Dark Ruler and Merrick just has his regular lineup, we don't really get that great of an option. Although, I do believe we just get Ryukishin then, and Ryukishin is also just quite good. He's not a terrible choice. Tumor of Dark Ruler is not a terrible choice. Electric Lizard, I've said that his one attack range kind of holds him back because 250 attack from this point onwards will probably not one-shot anything. So, like, he's not one-shotting anything, and then he's just kind of in the middle of all the shit that's going on, and then he'll just die because this thing can't take a hit. At level 6 for Tripwire Beast, and I think Tripwire Beast is pretty good. It's just that I don't think it's very worth it. So I think we might be going for either Dark Magician Girl or Cursor Dragon. At the moment we have 6 of each, and against Bandit Keith, we're definitely getting Barrel Dragon, and we're probably getting Akiezu, right? Unless he has Pendulum Machine, and if he has Pendulum Machine, we're obviously using Pendulum Machine. And against Merrick, it's also dependent on what he has. I say Dark Magician Girl. I was leaning on Dark Magician Girl as well, Mostly because I think I've used Cursor Dragon a couple times before. I usually don't pick Dark Magician Girl. So, let's give her a chance. Let's give her a chance.
What would you like to do?
Because Dark Magician Girl still has pretty good stats. It's just the whole fact of not being able to hit half the map kind of sucks. But you can. She's easier to keep out of danger than most of our guys. Let's actually put her in, maybe. Alright, now we're up to Area 3. Very scary. Gosh, I don't know. This might be the make or break it point. We've got 2 Dark Thunder users and 2 Earthlight users in this map. So, like, this could go any way. I think my preference probably falls on getting Bandit Key first, and after that, I'm kind of just fine with anything. It's the idea of wanting to get at least like one big monster added to the list still for that Odeon battle, because Odeon doesn't really have too much of a light presence. It's just that dark monsters get severely nerfed. So I'm going to go and grab the random number generator now. And also, Deathless Area 2 isn't bad either. I'm pretty proud of Deathless Area 2. Alright, well, I mean, that's a little disappointing. We're facing Bakura first. Would have liked to face him later. But, I mean, we can get some experience to make the next 4 fights a little easier. This is usually the second easiest fight or easiest fight. It depends a bit. We're on a symbol that makes at least Pegasus a little more tricky. I don't think we have. We don't have that great of an. We're not that great against Pegasus with light. If you ask me, although he doesn't have much of a Earth presence, he's got 1 or 2 Earth monsters, which makes us able to load in on Thunder monsters way more viable. Going second isn't great. Or actually, we go first. Never mind. I don't want to go first here. Being able to see where his monsters is a nice thing, because last time I think in our last one he chose to go first instead of second, which hadn't happened before. I also think that might be because he had Aqua Snake in that run. But like the whole point is that we don't want to be in the diagonal of Queen of the Autumn Leaves. Queen of the Autumn Leaves is actually pretty goddamn strong. So if we're not in her diagonal, that pretty much just cancels her out, which is a huge threat just gone from the team. So I think we'll give Dark Magician Girl her chance here. As well as we'll bring these 2 lads, and then we have the midfield to fill up. We haven't really utilized Feral Imp all that much. Yeah, I do want Feral Imp to get some experience. I remember seeing Black Skull Dragon last run in Shoddy. Does that mean if you get Red Skull Dragon in Merc 2, you can get Black Skull Dragon? Red Eyes and Black Skull Dragon, at least in this game, aren't related. Like, if an evolution of a monster I have pops up, I feel like I can just get it. Like, I have had Petite Moth multiple times, and I've allowed myself to pick up Larvae Moth as well. But, like I said, Black Skull Dragon is unused and isn't really... there's no way of turning Red Eyes into Black Skull Dragon anyways. Because Red Eyes turns into Red Eyes Metal Dragon. So I will allow myself to pick up both Red Eyes and Red Eyes Red Eyes Black Dragon. I'm allowing myself to pick up Red Eyes Black Dragon and Black Skull Dragon, is what I meant to say. Also, one more Thunder Lad. Yeah, let's go for Mr. Gear Golem, the Moving Fortress. Actually, I don't know. Now we don't have a choice anymore. That wasn't maybe not the best choice. Most because we've got a lot of lads that move in these guys diagonal. We've got a lot of people who walk cross. So that's a little annoying. Now I have to put everyone in that same diagonal. And as much it does kind of hurt to not put Dark Magician Girl in that diagonal, because it just kind of makes her not be able to hit those two enemies. We kind of have no one that's in a real great spot to hit those guys specifically, if you ask me. Also, we didn't bring really any Thunder Monster, though it's not that big of a deal on this map, I'd say. Although, I will say Gear Golem does slot in nicely to attack Queen of the Autumn Leaves if it's necessary, but the whole thing is to just not bother with her. One thing that also obviously helps is just the fact that
This game is pretty nice.
his two other wood monsters, Man Eater Bug and Kamakiri Man, die pretty quickly. And his Sonic Mate's not that strong. I think Sonic Mate has like what 200 attack or something, maybe 230, a little more, but. The main thing is that this one has 272 and 128 defense, so she's pretty bulky, but if we don't have to deal with her, we don't have to deal with her, and then she's kind of a non-issue. $100 AP isn't too bad for Dark Magician Girl, I will say that. Obviously, it will go up by a bit as she levels up, but I'm excited to make some use out of her. Although, like, you get a lot of really good dark monsters in Libra mod, and the regular game as well. Like, when you look at like big boss monsters, I mean, you get Barrel Dragon and Zoa at this point, right? Like. That's such a massive increase. You know, we're probably going to be more into the sauce with Summon Skull, but I also kind of... I want to make... I think Summon Skull can take a hit and, like, Feral Imp a little less, so... Alright, also no point in... sending Dark Magician Girl over here if she can't hit these guys ever. Also, this level has some great music. Alright. So, instead they're choosing to go this way. Well, I can put you over here, that's fine. Oh, that spot's dangerous. You move over here. Alright, he's not in the diagonal. That's cool to know. I partially feel like I can keep you here, but partially not. I'll move you one forward so that Dark Magician Girl is in a slightly more favorable position. Kuriboh and Feral Imp can stay there. I know that, like, we haven't really utilized Feral Imp that much. We've just kind of chosen to bring some other people most of the time. But I know that if you get that guy leveled up, he does become pretty solid. Alright. Kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Like, we can put it in there and that just blocks Kamakiri Man from doing anything, but yeah, no, it's fine. We can just put you there and to 174. I mean, I think she's gonna do less to us than we do to her. How much defense do we have? 60, it's not bad. Okay, well, she can go over here. Which, doesn't currently do anything. But, yeah, you can go over here and attack. Just checking how much this does. Definitely don't click end there. We just kill Kamakiri Man too. Tempting. Tempting. Right, I mean, you can go over here and not hit us, so. This is tempting. It's very tempting, but it allows both of them to gang up on Feral Imp. See, you can go over here and 1, 2, so we'll have to move you back one space, and you can go over here and not really attack that spot either, so they should be fine right now. Also, hello Aku, welcome to the stream. Glad you're here, man. We're currently against Bakura after having a pretty good area. Oh, fuck, I forgot this dude. Well, he doesn't die, so.
This is what I can do when I get serious.
For fuck's sake, man, that was close. Ugh. I hate the fact we just kind of fucked up there. Because I thought we were being slick, but, okay, well, Kamakiri Man's an idiot. I think. Let's just first look if, like, you can go 1, 2. So, you will not be able to hit Girgal in the Moving Fortress, who just took a nasty chunk of damage, I have to say. Interesting. This is interesting in the context that we'd have to get rid of you. The 288. I mean, how much? You got 278. You can 275, 258. You can take hits, presuming you kill Yeah, you do kill. I mean, you do kill. We pretty nicely block out Kamakiri Man doing this. But we'd have to kill one of you two. So, if afterwards I do this, we do kill you. But then we have to obviously look at what you can do, which is attack this spot very specifically. Okay, Creator of the Autumn Leaves isn't an issue. We can also yeah, we can kill you as well. So this is a good turn. We can just smash everything up. Kamakiri Man will hit Kamakiri Man will hit the shield, but that's fine for shield's 4. And Queen of the Alamis cannot reach Feral Imp from there. So here we just take out almost his entire army. Usually don't have Kamakiri Man alive at this point. Also, we got lucky on the fact that his Great White didn't have enough attack strength to kill our arm, because in a lot of other maps that would have just been an instant death. Alright, good. Alright, these two are not in the diagonal, but that's also it. So, you just have to take care of Kamakiri Man, and then we're just kind of good, you know what I'm saying? And Kamakiri Man just kind of dies in a hit. But probably anything we have.
All my skills until the very end of the
Yeah, Kuriboh kill versus Summon Skull kill. I think we'll still go for the Summon Skull kill. And now we can go after Symbol. So that is Bukora Deathless, which is pretty good. Although not the hardest battle, obviously. If, you know, I'd question whether this is the easiest match or it's the match against Pegasus, but like, I think it's a little symbol dependent. Like, I think this specific symbol might have some potential trouble versus Pegasus, but then also, like, probably not. It's just that, like, bringing the wrong guys to Pegasus in Area 3 can royally fuck you over. Like, if I go into Pegasus with 5 dark guys and 1 thunder monster, then yeah, we're gonna get our ass kicked. But if we just mostly bring thunder monsters, then there's not much you can do. Oh wow! I just looked and we're already been streaming for an hour and 40 minutes. It genuinely feels like, to me at least, that we've been streaming for like maybe just an hour, but no, it's been an hour and 40 minutes somehow. God damn. Time flies when you're constantly thinking and strategizing about things. Yeah, I mean, you go ahead and nudge a little hit on against her. Well, let's see if this symbol decides to do anything. Nope. I mean, I guess it sees that we're in its diagonal in the same sense. I kind of want the kill on Dark Magician Girl, if I'm being honest. He really doesn't want the symbol to get hit, huh? Four. Wow. Something that also helps is that this map has a decent bit of dark on it. Come on! Give me that kill for Dark Magician Girl. You really don't want to give it to her, huh? I'll see what happens if I just, like, wait one turn, but, it's a little frustrating. I was hoping she actually, you know... I was... Come on now. Don't be like that. Don't be like that, Makura. Oh, he absolutely refuses. He is like, no, I will not give that kill to Dark Magician Girl. I will not lose to a girl. Bakura, grow up and give that kill to Dark Magician Girl. Give that kill to Dark Magician Girl. I don't care to trigger the stalemate AI, but wow, like I've never. Usually, in a situation like this, he moves his symbol anyways. But you look at this. This barely happens. That he just doesn't do anything anymore. Like what? What if I move you by 2? What happens now? Really? I guess we're gonna give the kill to Feral Imp then instead. It's one of the few times I've seen that happen. Like, well, have it your way. Have it your way. I guess I won't get the symbol kill on Dark Magician Girl because he refuses to. Like, I would have appreciated the probably 100 experience on Dark Magician Girl. Although, admittedly, like, the levels will start coming in a lot faster from this point onwards. Alright, so for who we're picking, we could pick Kamakiri Man for the potential Kamakiri Gambit. And then, this one, we'll get a Great White. We skipped it against Miko, so. We'll get it here. Not that it really matters all that much. Because, like, there really isn't any, like, when you're fighting fire symbols, right? Fire has very little defense, so you don't really need to be of its symbol to, like, beat it down. Also, it's an attack symbol. Maybe in a defense symbol, Great White has a little bit more of a niche, but in an attack symbol, you really don't need. You really just don't need it. All right, random number generator. Let's see who we get next. We get battle number 5. Battle number 5, guys. It's Barrack. That's gonna be an interesting battle. This battle can really go. It's gonna go a lot of different ways. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if we get it like a really good run and just kick his ass, but it also wouldn't surprise me if he takes care of a monster or two. Also gives us the chance of getting Metal Zoa somewhere. Although, I will say,
There you are, Pharaoh. Are you ready to lose everything you hold dear?
if he's got Red Eyes and Blast Sphere, I will use Red Eyes and Blast Sphere instead of Metal Zoa. Because, I mean, we've utilized Metal Zoa in the Dark Run anyways. Like, we dominated with Metal Zoa in that one. But, I like the uniqueness. Blast Spheres are really good. And, like, Red Eyes, we haven't been able to utilize it, so. Good luck and play safe. Yeah. It sounds maybe a little ominous. Okay, we get to go first. That's always nice. Yeah, you want to go first on this map. If you go second, you just have a little less time to set your guys up the way you'd want to. I think he doesn't have Red Eyes and Blaster. That's a shame, because they're really good monsters, and I would have really loved to use Blast Sphere specifically. But, nope, he's got this side. So, obviously, the choice of, like, Zoa if you win yours is really obvious. But the Ryukishin versus Behemoth is not an immediate obvious choice, if you ask me. Alrighty, then. The choice. We want to bring you two and, bring you. I think you have something going for you on this map. We got 3 more options, so I think we'll pick Needle Ball for its cheap cost. Pick Shovel Crusher. And I think Pharaoh Limb is pretty good on this map. I think I'll go for Pharaoh Limb. So in my opinion, one of the key spots of this map is this position. This just kind of blocks him from going and sending his guys out here. And for whatever reason, the AI cannot figure out that you can attack from this spot over here. So we either want to put Right Arm of the Forbidden One over here, or we want to put in Dark Magician Girl there. It's really one or the other. But I'm going for Right Arm because that spot is a little dangerous and is pretty susceptible to dying. Although, actually, maybe I'll put Feral Imp there instead. As for you, he doesn't have some crazy Bolt Penguin in this one, so we don't have to play around that. I can still put Dark Magician Girl over here. It's not a bad spot for you. Summon Skull there. Place you here. I also wouldn't mind giving a shield to you, so you can go over there. Instead, arm, you can go and... yeah, you can go over here. Maybe pull something off and Shovel Crusher. You go over there. I do think we have a good squad for this. But we're just gonna have to find out, huh? Oops, I did not mean to break open Needle Ball. I actually meant to open up right arm of the Forbidden One, but I think it still works, all things considered. Like I said, we gotta turn more, so...
I will use all my strength.
I think we're going for this. Here comes Zoa. So there's two mouth dark rulers are usually the issue I have on this map. Usually. We could also, of course, do this and eliminate you immediately. Well, why not? We can move Dark Magician Girl away the next turn anyways. I like your position here because you can kind of go both ways if necessary. Yeah, we'll end the turn here.
You can't faze me.
But yeah, that relocation usually doesn't get to do anything. That one might do a little more, but... yeah, then he places that dude there, and that's not fun,
Now's not the time.
because that kind of blocks you from attacking it. And yeah, you can go over here. Let's just think for a second. Alright, so you can go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, so nothing yet. Of course, you can go over here and kill his summoned skull. We'd be taking a hit from this lad. I was gonna just see how much this does. Doesn't kill. Alright, alright. How much tech do you have? Like, in my head, right, I'm thinking Zoa will one-shot us regardless, right? So I think this is the choice purely based on the fact that we're gonna get one-shot regardless. Oh, actually, you do have to move one way. That's fine, I think. Yeah, that's fine. You don't actually kill, though. Yeah, that's less fine. You know, I would have assumed you'd kill. That's awkward. Alright, well, there comes that's the first mistake of the run. You can go 1, 2, go over here. So 204 and 216 together. I think it'll barely not kill us. That being said, I'll still do this. And I'll place you, I guess, on your rightful little spot. So you can go over here, and so like these two spots aren't safe. So, and you can go over here. So, I mean, I guess that's it. Well, please don't kill Shaman's Skull. That'd be nice. I think we're not dying. Yeah, like I said, Shaman's Skull was gonna get one-shotted by Zoa anyways, so. What I'm just thinking about now is that, like, man, I wish we could do this. I wish we could have done that. Alright, let's think about how we want to tackle this. So you can go 1, 2, and just destroy this lane. You can go here and go 1, 2, 3. Or you can go over here. This isn't really an option. Ugh. Quite problematic, actually. Also, I mean, you can go 1, 2, 3 and stand over here, so, Farrell wouldn't particularly be safe in that position. And we've got no real good way of killing you. Doing this won't even kill you, so. Doing that is actually a good move. I mean, think about it, right? You cannot go there because it's blocked. You can go 1, 2, 3, so you can't hit it. You can't hit that spot. 1, 2, 3. No, you cannot. And like, you can't hit that spot. Hey! We found ourselves a little safe spot. Now, the next idea is, of course, you can't do anything there, but you can go over here. So, like, these two spots are not safe. But we're not placing anything in that lane anyways. Oops. So I'd say that the logical move is to do this spot next. But, nah, not really. It's not really that good. You can go over here. But if we can, you know, kill this lad at it, wouldn't actually be too bad. I also thought going over here, right? Like, pretty fucking insane, I know. But, we can tickle you, and he can't tickle us back. We still need to kind of put that spot together. Just a question of 130. $134. Hey, you guys kill. Yeah, this turn is coming together like crazy. Like, this is really coming together. Like, it looked tricky at the beginning of the turn, but we have, like, eviscerated him this turn. Like, you are blocked from doing anything. You are too, and you are as well. Ha! He has been defeated. Alright, next up, let's just do some safe proofing, right? You can go over here, but we can keep you there. It's relatively safe. 1, 2, 3. I mean, it's fine like this. No one is in any danger. Yeah, even if... I'm pretty speechless at how we absolutely eviscerated him here. Like, this is safe to say an evisceration in that turn. I know, I learned a new fucking word. We have 306. This guy's got 204 attack, so it's definitely not killing us. Oh, we can just win straight up. Oh, that went so fucking good. Oh, the turn before this, we just crucified him. Like, that might have been one of the best turns I've ever had on this game. That's Merrick Deathless. Like, I don't know what you guys thought, but I thought that was an absolute masterclass. Also, yeah, that's Dark Magician Girl level 3. That's cool as well. Yeah, Dark Magician Girl was really strong on this map. I'm glad we got him. Glad we got her. I always messed that up, huh? Dark Burning Attack, okay. So we're picking up Zoa, and then now the choice is between Tomb Dark Ruler. Or Ryukishin. Now Ryukishin power is quite good. But, well, I mean, thinking about it, like really thinking about it, Odeon doesn't have that many strong earth monsters, right? And Kaiba 1, I'd consider in Kaiba 1, Kaiba's earth monsters to not be the big threat. So Kaiba 1, we do need some good thunder monsters. But I don't know if Tomb of Dark Ruler is it. Ryukishin versus Tomb of Dark Ruler is not an easy choice. You know, we're gonna get plenty of. I think we're gonna get more good dark monsters than we're gonna get good thunder monsters. So I think I'll go for Tomb of Dark Ruler. Ah, okay, so we faced 1 and 5, so 2, 3, or 4. 2 being Bandit Key, 3 being Pexis, 4 being Odeon. Odeon it is. Would have preferred, I think, to face someone else, but Odeon it is. I will say, like, this map's a little tricky because of the fact that dark monsters get really severely nerfed on this map. But with the strategy of taking it like piece by piece, hopefully we should still have enough power to just tear through him. Obviously we're not going to get that many light monsters in this map because he's only got 2 light monsters, and while they are super fucking strong if they hit you, you have the tendency of being able to bait them out decently well. I think I would have preferred the face Pegasus first out of these two. We always want to go first here because he it comes at you pretty quickly. I prefer him to not have short arm of dragon, but we'll see. Alright, Destroyer Golem, Fiend Reflection number 2, Mega Xyler, King Tiger Wangu, Celtic Guardian, Gazelle, the Mythical King of the Beasts, and Time Wizard. Alright, so this map has 50 fucking light. So, how worth it is Lamoon the Dark Witch? That's not a severe downgrade if you ask me. It's pretty bad, it's not super severe. For the rest of this map, I do believe our light monsters get... Actually, never mind. Our light monsters get fucking cooked by it anyways. We still have 443 attack, so... think I'm gonna go for it. How many thunder monsters have we brought so far? None. I don't know why Askilo Hero is speaking to me, but he is speaking to me. Alright, we got to bring one more lad. I think we just go summon Skull or Dark Magician Girl. I think summon Skull. We're bringing a powerful selection of monsters here. Alright, let's get this on the way. This is a pretty intense match. I think this is the turning point. If we clear this deathless or relatively scot-free, then I think we've got a big chance of winning it. Although, like, Thunder isn't that hard, but this is probably, like, it's one of the harder battles that we're gonna encounter. And, yeah, we're opening up these two first.
It is inevitable that you will reveal your main strategy to me.
Yes. No shit. No shit, I'll eventually reveal my main strategy. You'll see it once I've defeated you. I mean, I guess it's a kid's game, but sometimes it's just like, the grass is green. How will you now ever beat me?
Now is the time for evolution. Show your hidden strength.
I will say there's a little sketch going into this battle with one less monster. But like Metal Zoa is pretty worth it. You guys think Dark Witch was the right choice? Honestly, I do. I believe she was the right choice. Text those. I hope I didn't mess up by leaving those two in there for a turn. You can always block Time Wizard for a turn. You also don't really immediately need to. Yeah, so Time Wizard can go 1, 2, 3 and be a pain in our ass. She's always the right choice. Yeah, it's kind of insane how much of an omnipresence Dark Witch has in this game, or at least in the Libra mod. Just purely because, like, you get her at a high level. She's good against Rex's Lamone. She's good in, like, most of the other matches anyways. And then, like, she's super good in the hardest battles. Like, if you got Dark Witch again, if you already have Dark Witch, she's good against Merrick. She's good against Pegasus and can evolve there. And she's good against Odeon and can evolve here. And, like, specifically Odeon and Merrick are pretty tough fights here. And I gave it away. Aye. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, you don't even kill. Wow. You do not even kill. Well, see, here we're just going to be in the range. That's a little bit of an unfortunate event. I thought you'd have enough to kill it, but you don't. It's pretty damn disappointing. Going in here would just mean that you take damage from Gazelle, the mythical king of the mythical beasts of kings of mythicalness. I don't really like that spot either. 1, 2. Like, we can move it, like, behind 2, I guess. It's a real roundabout way of doing it, but it's the results that matter, and we, I mean, if you don't do 41 damage arm, then I'm just, like, that would have been kind of pathetic if you didn't, but, of course, you did take the hit. The one nice thing is that I think we can kinda just take the hits. He's gonna, like, go over here, and we can probably take the hit with Summon Skull anyways. So, realistically, we kinda don't want to be in that diagonal. So, let's just go over here and fuse. And we'll make a beautiful little metal Zoa.
I was waiting for this moment. Everything I require is gathered on my field. I fuse my 2 monsters.
Although admittedly, I don't know. Gazelle's got like 1,000 health, so actually like more closer to like 650, but Gazelle's still like either a 2 or 3 shot. Haha! I'm kind of fine if he just does like 200 damage to someone's skull. Gazelle I would consider his most dangerous earth monster anyways. 159, yes, it's even less damage than you'd think it was. Now Scalar was literally just there to take care of Fiend Reflection. After that, it's kinda just what I care to do with it.
There's always an opportunity as long as I believe in my monsters.
I do believe Yui thinks that we're behind. 245. Do you have anyone else that can come in and do a job? No, we actually kind of don't. We can stay there, right? Yeah, no, that is, I mean, you can go there, or we can go over here. Actually, that's a good spot. Yeah, this is basically what I'd want to do. Big boy damage. So that can go 1, 2, 3. Actually, that's free movement. I think we'll just place you one forward. Do a pretty good chunk of damage to you. And then we eviscerate you. Alright, and that protects everyone from Fiend Reflection. That went really well. But I can no longer escape from his trap. I don't know what his trap is. Okay, well, I mean, sure, now we can't hit you with our Skillo Hero. I mean, oh no, it's trapped. We can't kill, but that would put also Destroyer Golem's range. I don't know if we really need to do that. I do believe this one makes sense. Like, I feel like we'd just be putting you in some trouble if we do that. I know this map has a bit of importance on doing things a little quickly, but we just kind of don't have a choice here. I mean, he actually plays this monster pretty well. I gotta give credit where credit is due. Unfortunately, that means that his guys get to cluster up a bit more together. But, alright, that was a mistake. But we had to place Kuriboh there to avoid Fiend Reflection from doing bad. Although now, we mucked that up. We definitely mucked that up a bit. Alright, well, you can go over there and do something, but yeah, that's not the choice. That's not the choice. Let's just start off by ending you. I don't see the point. Yeah, this isn't going that well, honestly. At least you can't hit us. Nope, but I don't think we get one shot. I don't think we're gonna get one shot. I cannot think that would be a possibility. If we put Summon Skull here, we put him susceptible to too much stuff for his health. I'm putting you... I mean, he can attack us with 3 guys, I think, anyways. Honestly, not that good. We're actually not in a great spot. I think we're gonna take slightly too many hits. Oh, so there comes Celtic Guardian.
It's my turn.
You can do a lot of damage to you to start off. So you can choose to wipe you out. Out of curiosity, do you kill? Yes, you do. 212. We don't want to take 2 hits of Metal Zoa. Yeah, it looks like we're likely losing something. I'm probably gonna go for a we're probably just gonna go and try to sacrifice Dark Witch. Okay, so you have 247. So you're not killing. And you have 229. So neither of them are killing. At least if they don't like double team someone. And like at the moment they can double team either the arm or the thing. So I think it's the right choice to sacrifice Dark Witch here. It's a shame. We just messed up. That's the main reason. Another thing is I could go for an attack with Kuriboh here. However, we don't kill, as you can see, and I do not want to risk Kuriboh dying. Yeah, that kill and you can go 1-2, so they'll never reach. It's a shame. It's just that it's not worth it to sacrifice. We really just didn't have another choice. We unfortunately we dilly-dallied a bit too long. We really needed that other turn to at least kill like one more Earth monsters. Like, we had to just do more damage to, like, one of his Earth monsters.
Victory's in my reach.
Yeah, we're definitely winning this. Or at least winning, but I guess we got no Dark Witch versus Pegasus or versus Yami Bakura. Or versus Merrick, although I don't think he's very good on Merrick. This fight was the fight I was worried most about, so... you know... Depth isn't great, but hey, it is what it is.
Congratulations, Yugi.
Let's see, Dark Witch. Depth number 4.
I feel. Go.
But Zoa's level. No, so it's level 4. Okay. That went quickly. That went very quickly. As for who we're picking, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Let's pick you two. Right, so that is 3 out of the 5 battles done. Obviously, Dark Witch isn't an ideal depth, but you know, it is what it is. Probably the difference between the light, the difference between a thunder symbol and any other symbol, because he probably would have had enough HP to survive another hit on another symbol. But we can get plenty of other good light monsters to utilize in those potential scary dark maps, scary earth maps or maps that have only like a shit ton of light. But I think we'll do one more match and then we'll call it a day. So it's Bandit Keith and Maximilian Pegasus left. So we're facing off against Bandit Keith. That's strange. Oh, okay. OBS. You know, I looked. We've been streaming now for 2.5 hours and 0 frame drops. That is real nice. Alright, Bandit Keith. It'd be cool if he has Pendulum Machine. That'd just be cool. Like, we can agree on that, right? Like, man, go on, man. Bring out the Pendulum Machine. I want to try and like actually utilize that thing for once. I don't remember if it's Dark or Thunder. I think it's Dark. Okay, well, we're going to go first, which might allow me to just do the Kamakiri strategy. Although, it is Thunder Symbol, so that would weaken Barrel Dragon to be a level 1 instead of level 5. And that's an unfortunate thing. So, in our last... I think our last 2 runs we've had pretty unfortunate encounters with Bandit Keith. He unfortunately does not have Slot Machine, so... Slot Machine he has, Pendulum Machine. Pendulum Machine. So, there is always the option to go Kamakiri. Right? Now, that's always an option. But I feel like maybe we should go something... I feel like maybe we should go a little different. I will bring these two lads like always. Although, admittedly, like, yeah, these two guys are quite scary. We'll give Dark Magician Girl a chance. Feral Imp. Oh gosh, we've kind of utilized a lot of MP already, so Needle Ball, we've got 108 left. Which unfortunately kind of locks us out of whatever I would want to bring. La La Leon doesn't seem like it's the option here. If we bring King Tiger Wang Hu, yeah, sure, we'll bring King Tiger Wang Hu. You know, not that the Wonder Monsters are that strong or anything, or being defensively strong. You can kind of tear them apart with whatever. Is there anyone we want to specifically? Do we want to be in the diagonal of Bolt Ping, or do we want to avoid the diagonal? Are these two in the same diagonal? No, they're not. Let's just be in Slot Machine. Yeah, let's just go Slot Machine. We're not doing Kamakiri strategy for this one, guys. Not this time. Honestly, this map usually feels like it's a battle in the middle and a battle on this side. So, like, if you're not doing Kamakiri strategy, it doesn't really feel like there's a lot of pressure to go fast on this map. Also, that's a really nice opening trio in terms of just getting all the AP you need. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't done this guy vanilla in like a while. I think in like most of the runs we've been doing Kamakiri here, which it's either Kamakiri or we throw in like a Drillbird or something. We usually just at least throw in something to just sack. It's a perfect block. I feel like it'd be good on Dark Magician Girl. Now we still have Feral Imp and King Tiger Wang Hu for the next turn. Looking back, probably also just want to get Symbol away. Okay, what do? You can just go over there and start pumping the symbol. You can just okay. Just see what happens. The one nice thing is that Akiezu and Bolt Pingwing definitely get one shot. Just curious. Let's see how much damage we do. Kill. We kill it. Okay. Not yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean... Let's look. He can go over here, right? Or he can go over here. So I think we back you up 1. And then you have this lad who can go over these 2 spots. So I think that's all relatively fine. Bolt Penguin isn't an immediate threat yet. I will say that male is going to be pretty annoying. Bandit Keith is very good, I think, at maneuvering his barrel dragon in this map. Let's just start out here. Alright, so he has blocked off. The 240. We can't kill him with those 2. And then we can come in with Metal Zoa and kill Needle Ball. Unfortunately, we don't get a kill then on Dark Magician Girl. She wouldn't kill anyways, so I think that is the strategy. You want to keep her over here so that she can kind of protect the symbol in a sense. Of course, the one unfortunate thing is that we are kind of like throwing Metal Zoa kind of to a different portion of the map. But, hey, I mean, we deal with this side immediately by doing that. And we can still keep Dark Magician Girl kind of there, but, like, also in a sense, it doesn't really help that much. Because Dark Magician Girl can be neutralized pretty quickly by just not standing in the diagonal where she can attack. But at least we have gotten rid of this side, which does sometimes kill one of my guys if we just don't calculate, because those guys are deceptively bulky. So Bolt Penguin kind of just is there. You can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now he's got 200, and we could just. I think we'll still do that. Yeah, that's he's fine. Oh, you can't even do that. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. I think we've got our boys positioned. That side though, like that middle part is also still definitely not in the clear.
How does it feel to be blasted out of existence?
Okay. Okay. He does just say fuck it. Let's just see what you can do now. 1, 2, 3. So, you're gonna be able to attack us regardless. Yeah, I mean, come on, boy, do your thing. You go 1, 2, 3. I actually, well, otherwise we'll attack. Oh, he can go, actually go 1, 2, 3 and kill Kuriboh there. So Kuriboh, you can get the fuck out of there. At that point, he can hit this spot. This spot, this spot, this spot. Oh, that's a little annoying. Let's just see what we can do if we send you over there. I think we just have to wait a turn to just deal with both pingwing. And then we can deal with the middle. Alright. He goes and attacks for not really that much damage. We can kill with Feral Imp the next turn. Yeah, those two cover themselves quite well. Although we do have a shield. But, like, I think you can understand it. Like, if we don't need to use a shield, then I'm going to try to not use the shield. Well, that's dealt with. That's dealt with. Incredible fucking strategy by Bandit Keith over here. I mean, I didn't realize it myself immediately either, so. But, oh, he threw it all away in one turn, huh? Alright, well, now it's just Barrel Dragon. Like, you know, he usually plays pretty cagey with Battle Dragon, so. It's not finished yet. I mean, he just wants head-on confrontation. He just wants a head-on confrontation. I don't know. I don't think we kill it. Or we do. Thank you, and goodbye. God damn, man. Like, we destroyed him. Like, that went smoother and quicker than I expected, so I think I'll just finish off Area 3 here. And do Pegasus as well. That was an incredible fucking Bandit Keith, though. Although I feel that mostly went incredible due to the fact that Bandit Keith was awful over me being some sort of great genius here. Alright, I think picking Akiese is the right choice here. On a different note, though, on like a rule set note, I would allow myself to at this point pick up Steel Scorpion if I wanted to. Who isn't bad, actually. Like, Steel Scorpion isn't bad. Like, Steel Scorpion really isn't bad. Actually, maybe I should pick Steel Scorpion. I mean, 356 attack is pretty solid. Like, Akiese isn't bad either. Akiese isn't bad either, though. This is his 148 MP. I mean, 147 MP is a lot, though. Oof. Oof. I think I'll just go Akiese, though. I think we'll go for it just for the sake of just using it, right? Like, I think Akiese is one of those enemies I've bigged up for a while, but never really got to use because it's only actually good on Thunder Symbol, if we're being honest. Alright, well, now let's just do Maximilian Pegasus. He has a chance of having Moon Envoy instead of Easter Island Head. So, to be honest, I'd kind of rather want him to have Thunder I'd rather have him have 5 light monsters because then I'll just front load on Thunder monsters. As Masaki isn't a big threat, if you ask me. Really kind of the opposite. Masaki really just isn't a big... Masaki, the legendary swordman, isn't a real threat because of its movement options or its movement and attack combination. So yeah, we win 5-1. We go first. Alright, no Moon Envoy. But because of that, it is helpful to see what he's got instead of having to guess. Yeah, that's the main thing. We don't have any like real powerhouses of the Thunder symbol, so I think it was a good choice to bring Akiese. Akiese has a decent bit more attack. The 60 light definitely hurts us, though. Tomb of Dark Ruler. Let's go. I will still bring Kuriboh, and I think I'll bring you too. And then we want to bring somebody else Thunder. We can't bring Dark Witch. Dark Witch is dead, by the way. Reduce the attack of all friendly monsters by 50. It's not that. Not that cool. I mean, you guys still have like 400 attack. I think I'll just bring the cheapest of y'all. I'll finish off with Shovel Crusher. Honestly, we still went 3 for free. Maybe we shouldn't have brought the arm. But the idea is to just quickly get rid of this thing I think those are the only guys that moved to the side. Yes. Yeah, we didn't bring Gear Golem. So we don't have to worry that like Kuriboh and Tomb of Dark Ruler weren't in the range. Admittedly, like the arm still has like 280 attack or something like that. 284. I was pretty goddamn close on that.
The battle's only just begun.
Magician of Faith and the Rogue Doll. Interestingly, he does not open up with his Easter Island head. He gets out a lot of them really quickly though, but it takes him a while for the mystical elf to navigate this portion. Trying to kind of thing of like, damn. Like, I kind of just want to see what happens, right? I want to see what happens. It's not in Rogue Doll's range, so there's that. He does just immediately open it up, so no fun, no shenanigans there. I want to use the perfect block on Summoned Skull, just so that we don't accidentally get, so that we just don't accidentally get like killed by a live monster. That'd be annoying. See what he does. Should just move forward with the rest of the guys. Right. Also, they're in the same diagonal. Good to know. Alright, right, 1, 2, 3, nothing yet. I'd rather actually have Shovel Crusher pressuring Magician of Faith and not Masaki. Just doesn't work out. Alright, now it's time to get this really started. So, yeah, you can go 1, 2, 3 and not actually hit me if I do this. Which is really nice because that just allows us to cross over to his other Earth Monster after this. Akiezu admittedly doesn't have a hell of a lot of defense, so we can't play it that fast and loose. This is a cool formation, admittedly.
This isn't over yet.
But we go up 5-6 now, and well, let's just see how offensive he goes. He goes pretty offensive here. Very offensive, actually, like very attack-minded.
I'm ahead. I'll finish this.
So first things first, we just do this for 280. Damn. That kind of just ruins everything for him, I think. Like, we can do that, but like, we'd have to kill. Or else we can't actually hit you. We can. No, we can't. Okay. Well, considering you can't kill, well, we may as well just do this then. Let's just first see how much damage this does. 280 or 245. And Bogdal has 196 attack. I mean, it's a little scary, but just a slightly less. I'll just put you in the thing. You have a shield. I'd rather actually do that because you have the shield. You don't have to like potentially risk Akiezu this way. Okay, well, it's down to 2. It is down to just a 2. Oh, it's yeah, it's quite nice. It's quite nice. It's quite nice to like absolutely tear this guy apart. Just out of curiosity, you don't one shot because these guys have a shit ton of defense. You can go stand here. Lucky Trinket can't hit us. We do a nice 60 damage here. Now we just casually stroll over to the symbol. It's only really Lucky Trinket in our way at this point. So yeah, we're golden. He does decide to move you forward, and he tries to block Akiezu from going after us, but oh, well, we don't kill with you, but I believe we can just do this. Yes. So as you can see, light monsters aren't immediately destructible, at least not yet. But then Akiezu and Tomb of Dark Ruler are more medium strength monsters instead of like full power monsters in that regard. Like, if we had, give or take, like, machine attacker, right? then yeah, we would have absolutely annihilated him in like one shot. Hey, damage is damage, XP is XP, right? I mean, Kuriboh was level 8 anyways, so like, in like 2 duels it's gonna be level 9. So now we get to give like 100 experience to one of these lads. I'll just go first come, first served here, I'm gonna be honest. Just don't think Summon Skull needs it. Well, I mean, who we're giving the kill to? We're giving the kill to you.
This will finish you.
Can it be that I lost?
Yes. You lost. And we win. Okay, so we did the entirety of Area 3 and we only had 1 death on Odeon. So, you know, we've had a couple runs now where we've done Odeon deathless. So, kind of a shame that we weren't able to beat him deathless, but I also think we probably have like one of the weaker symbols to fight Odeon with. And, well, really, it's just the fact that it's all clustered up. That's the issue. And that map just doesn't really allow for the maneuverability to, like, really dodge Earth monsters' generally poor attack and movement patterns. So, it's nothing we really need per se, but, like, we can bring Mystical Elf in with our 100 life and with our 128. Yeah, or we can just bring one of these two. These two. We'll bring you two. You know, the head might do, like, a thing. Realistically, the head's only gonna have, like, a potential niche, I think, against Yami Bakura. Right? Like, I think we can kinda agree that's, like, the only thing it's, at this point, gonna be able to do out of its symbol. So yeah, now we go and do the shop. That we finish off the shop, and this is gonna be interesting. I don't really remember what we get for Dark and Thunder. Well, I know we get Dark Magician,
What would you like to do?
and I think I've pretty famously always skipped out on Dark Magician in these runs. It's mostly just because of the fact that you get so many good dark monsters.
To do?
Like, you just get so many good dark monsters, and you just don't get as many good thunder monsters. Like, it's in all of our benefit to probably pick Machine Attacker here with his massive 377 attack. Or, you know, this guy with 333 isn't terrible either. I mean, this guy is a meme in a sense, right? This is kind of a meme monster, but Machine Attacker is really good too. Machine Attacker has way more health A machine that just Immortal Thunder really isn't that good. But like, I kind of want to use him for the memes. There's also another shot at Electric Lizard, but I don't think it's worth it. As our other shot or our other choice is, oh wow, cool! You get Mech Bass. Yeah, this is a cool shop. You got some cool monsters here. Share Woes in them aren't really that viable. But we can get Dark Magician too, right? Like Dark Magician, I get it, man. Dark Magician is so cool. Magician of Black Chaos is really, really good. But like, we have Barrel Dragon, and we have the other one. What's his face? We got what's his face. You guys remember what's his face, right? We got Barrel Dragon, Metal Zoa, Summon Skull, and Dark Magician Girl already. And like I mean, to be fair, I think against Yami Bakoro, picking at least Royal Guard. But like, if we face Pegasus first, not Pegasus, if we face off against Kaiba before we face off against Yami Bakoro, we really need a good Thunder monster to take care of Blue Eyes White Dragon. Also, like here you can get Left Arm of the Forbidden One. He's not as good as the right arm. And here's Skull Guardian. Skull Guardian was really good in the last run. But, you know, Machine Attacker is definitely the best choice here. But, like, Immortal of Thunder, bro. Immortal of Thunder would be funny. It's just that, like, yeah, you can actually take a hit, but Immortal of Funny, Immortal of Thunder is funny. You don't actually get much from the symbol. You don't get much at all either. Decisions, guys. Are we gonna go for the haha funny, or are we gonna go for, you know, the serious best guy? Because honestly, in terms of difficulty, obviously Yami Bakura is gonna be tough, and I don't see us easily breezing through Kaiba either. And like, I don't remember how strong Pegasus was. Pegasus is probably really strong too, and Shizu I know is really difficult in this run. Like, we absolutely need a Thunder monster for that final battle. You know, I think I'll pull up. I'm gonna do a poll, guys. What are you guys thinking? I am over here. Start poll. Alright, put in a poll, guys. You guys get to choose. We're gonna go for the meme. We're gonna go for Immortal Thunder, or are you guys gonna go pick for Machine Attack because he's the better one? I don't mind either way, right? But, like, I'll let you guys decide this one. Also, throughout the entire stream, we did not lose a single frame. That's really cool. That's really nice for us. Oof, it's 50-50, guys. No, you can't see it. Fortunately, you can't really fully see it on the stream thing. But it's 50-50. So, like, whenever that third vote drops, is gonna be the decider. Because I know there's more people watching than just the two of you. To be fair, someone could be watching earlier into the live stream, but I don't think that usually happens. You know, this is the negative of having not that many viewers, is that you end in ties a lot easier. Oh, guys, are you really gonna have? Are you really not gonna let me make the decision this easy? If it doesn't happen in like 2 minutes, I'll just flip a coin. Alright, well, it seems like my viewers are as indecisive as I am. We're gonna go and do a coin flip, guys. Okay, well, did automatically. I'm gonna actually real quick show you guys, because I don't think it's a little bullshit if I don't actually show it. So coin flip, yeah, no, it is gonna be coin flip. So head or tails, or I mean, we don't actually use head or tails in the Netherlands, but I know what it means. So heads is we'll just make heads Immortal of Thunder. Alright, well, I mean, there you go. It's gonna be Machine Attacker. I wonder how many of you even understood what that meant, but it is Machine Attacker, who is definitely the stronger of the two. So we're gonna have a much easier time, I suppose. But it is a shame because that was like the one run where we could have utilized Immortal of Thunder. But I mean, I will say, like, 121 MP is not a lot for someone as good as Machine Attacker. With those stats at level 1, whew. Of course, the one thing is that he does only have one range, so. But he's like the one guy who can actually take like a hit. So, we finished area 2 and 3 today, and only one death today. Dark Witch. Kind of unfortunate that it's Dark Witch, but like, she's probably too nerfed to be utilized in area 4 anyways, so yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in on the stream. Don't know yet when the next one will be, probably on Tuesday, but we'll figure that one out. So yeah, next one will probably hopefully finish area 4. But yeah, good stream. All around, pretty good gameplay, right? I think outside of Odeon, we played most of the maps pretty well. So we put ourselves in a good position to win the run now. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next stream. Have a good day, good night, or good morning, depending on when you're watching. And enjoy the rest of your weekend, of course. So, yeah. Goodbye.